Psychic Telegraph of Viggo the Norwegian, Viggo Brun, LOK 1009. The story of the psychic telegraph involved Viggo Brun, a Norwegian who came to Thailand to do a master's degree at the Faculty of Arts, Chulalongkorn University. He came from Norway, but I think he was of Dutch descent. He came to ordain here. He was a Christian. His father was an electrical engineer in Norway. His grandfather was a professor of mathematics at Oslo University. His mother was a secretary of the University of Oslo. They had only one son, Viggo, but two daughters. Viggo was studying linguistics, majoring in the Thai language. He had studied many languages, but had come to do a master's degree at Chulalongkorn. His grandfather, a professor, told him, "When you go to Thailand, you must bring back something good for me." He had read the Ṭhitadhammo in English at the university. They have books on every religion there. After reading the Ṭhitadhammo, he was really inspired by the practice of Dhamma. "When you go to Thailand, you must bring back something good for me." He noted down and had his grandfather sign it. The Westerner really do things too roughly. While he was studying at Chula, he came traveling around Singapore. He wanted to look at the life of the villages of Ban Pang. The people there had moved from Vientiane at a time when their kingdom was at war. Their village lived on pottery and craft, such as filigree. At Ban Pang, there was a Jalkun named Jalkun Promoli. Viggo went to pay respects to this Jalkun and had a list of questions he wanted to ask. But the Jalkun couldn't answer them, so he sent the Westerner to see me at this monastery. I don't know if I answered his questions rightly or not. I just answered them and then he left. He was gone for 10 days and came back with a pile of belongings, saying he wanted to ordain here and study insight meditation. As his grandfather has wanted him to, I told him he couldn't do it. He was a Westerner. He had to get permission from his father and mother before I couldn't ordain him. Otherwise, he was not permitted to ordain. He had a card to show that he was free of his parents' care. When the Westerners are grown up, the parents are no longer responsible for their children. His grandfather was his guardian, and he had given him permission to bring something good back from Thailand by ordaining. So I allowed him to ordain. This Westerner was really clever. He learned the ordination chanting in only 3 hours, and he had already studied the monk's discipline as he had studied Thai and could read and write it fluently. He ordained and practiced insight meditation very diligently for 45 days, until he was able to develop the psychic telegraph. One day he said, "I would like to respectfully ask something. When Thai Buddhists die and their relatives do the ceremony of pouring water, do the deceased receive anything? When people dedicate marriage or spread loving kindness to their father and mother while they are still alive, can they receive it?" I perceived that his mind was already quite high. capable of sending psychic message. It just so happened that his mother was seriously ill and was convalescing at their house. He wanted to dedicate some of the merits from his practice to her. Would she receive it? I told him she could.